Hello everyone, and yes, we're still on the push for Warhammer Skulls. It's going to be a long week in the best way possible, but we have something new to show you that's just released on the same day as Skulls. The Ultramarines DLC has released for Battlesector. So it's been a while. The last time we checked it, actually, it wasn't too long ago because the Black Legion was not too far from this, which is great to see. But yes, we're going to be continuing with a brand new playable faction with the Ultramarines, which brings a lot of new primaris style units. Of course, this does mean that you've got access to a lot, and they're two different Space Marine factions now. The Ultramarines will focus heavily on the primaris that you can pretty much get access to through Games Workshop for all your different Space Marines on the tabletop. But yes, you do also still have the Blood Angels, which will also have its firstborn units. They're both very different, as the Blood Angels will be more focused on fast attack and specialized fighting, whereas the Ultramarines will use the Codex Astartes to be a bit more regular than the Blood Angels. So our friends at Slytherin asked me to talk about this DLC and kindly sponsored this video, so I thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Now, we have quite a few units when it comes to the Primaris range. Obviously, this is going to be all Primaris. The Terminators obviously are a different type of breed there, but you've got access to the Invicta Warsuit, which you're already kind of used to, but Redemptor Dreadnoughts instead of the Furioso. You've also got access to some of my favorites, like, for example, the Gravis Armor Captain. I'm a big fan of Gravis Armor. I did try to build up a army for Imperial Fists on the tabletop actually a while back, but I've settled on repainting them purple for my beloved Soul Drinkers. Gladiator tanks are going to be providing heavy support. The Redemptor Dreadnoughts are super cool. You've got loads of different weapon options, by the way. So this does mean that you've got a lot of customization here to tailor your army exactly how you might want them and how you might run them on the tabletop. Eradicators are quite good there. Also in freeze, like you get them on the tabletop. Essentially, the roster is the standardized Space Marine experience as per 10th edition and very likely 11th edition, which is good to see. There is a lot of closeness here when it comes to creating these units in-game, just like its parent unit. I've really been enjoying just using a bunch of Inceptors. It's a unit that I really like in the tabletop, and unfortunately just don't really have too much time to use because my builds are very different, and I'm trying to experiment more with Space Marines. So it's good to see them here. And again, with these, it's always great because when you've got these units, it just gives you reference on in case you want to paint them, which this is what I like to do with this. And by the way, if you don't have Battlesector just yet, you can try it out for free until the 28th of this month. So there's a fair amount of time to allow people to try it out and see if the game is for them. Now, obviously, it's not just all about this, right? There's a lot of different playable factions in the game, each with their own unique playstyle. So you do have Blood Angels for Space Marines and Ultramarines, but you also have Tyranids, Necrons, Adeptus Demons of Khorne, Orcs, Tau, which were my favorite, Astra Militarum for some Cadian troops, and of course, the Black Legion. Loads and loads of factions are being added in with their own unique styling. DLC has been coming out at a pretty good pace, I'd say, which is always lovely to see. And it doesn't seem like it's going to slow anytime soon. So what we're going to do with this is the usual. We're going to play a little bit with the Ultramarines because I really like playing with them in the planetary supremacy mode, but there are loads of different modes. You have to keep that in mind. The devs keep adding new stuff to make sure that this game is as fresh as always, and it's great to see. Obviously, it's making sure that different factions are represented. We know that they've got more stuff planned for this game in the future. I don't know if they've spoken about it too much just yet, so we'll keep kind of quiet there. But yeah, Planetary Supremacy is my favorite game mode because it gives you that little hex-based map conquest, yet also fighting different factions. You're usually fighting against two, whilst also fighting some factions that will pop up in the neutral squares. It's always good to see, and we're going to be fighting against Tyranids and Necrons because those are the ones from the most recent editions. Though we will be fighting against other troops there, because I think actually I did fight some Black Legion and some Orcs in this map. It's great, because that means that you're not really getting bored fighting the same enemies all the time. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Ultramarines, because this is the brand new DLC faction, and there is a lot of unlocks, you'll see that there, which is great, because you'll be picking up a few of those tokens as you start doing your battles. There's loads of buffs. I'm not going to go over everything, but you can see that the units, a lot of the core units are found in like one icon, one resource, which is very good to see. You don't want to get screwed there. You can get an Inceptor very early on. You've got your Intercessors, of course, but you will start off with a fresh amount of troops. So it's not just all Intercessors all the time, which, again, I'm very thankful for, because I like using different types. For example, Incursors, Phobos armor, some of my favorites. I know, a lot of people don't like the Phobos armor, but for some reason I do. And no, I don't play Raven Guard. But you start off with a few of them. You've got some basic Intercessors. You've got a Captain also in Gravis armor being super cool. An Apothecary also, which is a Primaris version. Again, I like the Primaris gear. I'm looking forward to 11th edition though, where we can finally swap out these heads for the true Space Marine helmets. Don't get me wrong, Primaris gear is very, very cool, but I very much love the older style helmets. I think that's really, it's the iconic look for Space Marines. But yeah, your starting force isn't too bad, and we're going to be facing off against some Black Legion, which, yeah, they do hit quite hard. I was quite surprised on how hard they hit, but again, Raptors, very, very scary, and that's kind of expected when it comes to that. I am pretty happy with this. We're getting loads and loads of content updates for these factions. And yes, I know some people might say well, we've already got some of the basic Primaris units here, but it is a smart move to finally bring in the Ultramarines, the poster boys for the Warhammer 40k setting, because it's not even Space Marines. I think it's just like the Ultramarines are the poster boys for the setting more than anyone else. But yeah, no, this is cool. They fight very well. I do like the effect that they've got there. You basically just give a chance to graze the enemy a bit more. You also do have Codex Discipline. You're going to have to follow the Codex Astartes a little bit here, but it means more momentum gain. It's a bit different to your normal Blood Angel playthrough, so you will have different types of playstyle. And I think this is actually the important part to talk about, right? Space Marines themselves, at least the major chapters and some of the successors, are very, very different. Some people get burnt out with Space Marines, and understandably so, especially on the tabletop at the moment, but a lot of Space Marines will play very, very different. If, say, for example, another DLC in the future was focused around the Imperial Fist, it would focus more on defensive and heavy firepower. The Ultramarines have the more standard look. The Blood Angels are a bit quicker. The Raven Guard are a bit sneakier. It really depends. Though that being said, I would love to see some other races come in, like, say, for example, the Drukhari, which one of the races I'm kind of leaning towards for 11th edition. The experience I've had with the Ultramarines is pretty cool. Yeah, they feel very fluid. They definitely get the job done. And yeah, I feel like I've been using a lot of tanks. I don't have them on screen right now because I forgot to record when I was going through my long playthrough. But we will be streaming this live over at twitch.tv/thegreatbookofgrudges at some point in the coming days. There is so much Warhammer thanks to Skulls, which is really, really cool. But I think if you like the Space Marine playthrough with the Blood Angels, and if you like heavy bolters, loads and loads of different types of very varied weapons in that regard, you're definitely going to like the Ultramarines DLC. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the gameplay so you can check them out, see how they play, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. I will be live, however, today on twitch.tv/thegreatbookofgrudges, so pop by, say hi, and let me know what you think. If not, I'll see you all again very soon, guys. Have a great day.
Routing to the flanks! Ah! By the dark gods!
Engaging the enemy!
By the dark gods!
Engaging target!
Ah! Ah! We can handle it. Taking up strategic position. For Ultramar!
My reductor serves me well. Battle line squad ready. close support.
With strength.
Affirmative. Moving.
They shall not pass. Face me, coward. Pathetic. They come for war, brothers. A mere wound. The enemy has a target on me. The enemy has a target on me. Pick your targets. Onward for the glory of Ultramar!
Ha! I will grant you one more strike.
The Apothecarian can do more than heal. Challenge accepted.
Assaulting! A mere wound! A mere wound!
Heavy close support.
A mere wound!
Always forwards. Engaging the enemy.
That strike shall be your last.
For the Imperium! Moving into position. Target acquired. Pathetic!
Pain is nothing! That won't stop me! Pain is nothing!
Calibrating Auspex range.
Affirmative. Moving. I have your back, brother.
Face me, coward! Pathetic! A mere scratch. That won't even slow me.
Avenge them, brothers!
I've endured worse. Pathetic! Face me, coward! A mere wound! A mere wound.
Battle line squad ready. Inceptors waiting to launch.
By the dark gods!
Bring me our wounded.
A mere wound. A mere wound. A mere wound.
Engaging target.
It'll heal. That won't slow me down. That won't slow me down. It'll heal.
For the Emperor.
That won't slow me down. It'll heal. That won't slow me down. That won't slow me down. That won't slow me down.
Your orders.
It'll heal. That won't slow me down. Open fire! That won't slow me down.
Push them back! Push them back! If it is willed, it is done. Engaging the enemy.
By the dark gods!
Moving. Battle line squad ready. For the Emperor.
Roger that! By the dark gods! Crush the enemies of the Imperium!
Always forwards. Bring me our wounded.
That won't slow me down. It'll heal. That won't slow me down. It'll heal.
Pain is nothing!
With haste.
A lucky blow. Your only one.
Maneuvering.
That won't slow me down. That won't slow me down.
Without hesitation. Engaging target.
It'll heal. That won't slow me down. It'll heal. That won't slow me down.
Battle line squad ready. Look past their haze, brothers.
That won't slow me down. It'll heal.
Push them back! Taking fire! My reductor serves me well. My blood has been drawn.
That won't slow me down. It'll heal. That won't slow me down. It'll heal. That won't slow me down.
Your orders. Engaging the enemy.
Pain is nothing!
Ready to strike! Forward! It'll heal.
Engaging target.
That won't slow me down.
For the Emperor.
It'll heal. That won't slow me down. It'll heal.